ready. Okay, I think that Zoom says that we are already live, but I'm gonna wait, okay? I'm gonna wait a few seconds.
Not a problem.
Just to be sure that we are actually live.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, very good. Now we're actually live. So good night to everyone that is watching this live transmission for Reggae Místico Radio. Tonight we are on a great interview with Chrisinti. So we are very happy to have you here tonight. And I don't know if you would like to say something to our audience that is looking at this interview.
Hey, thank you for having me World Reggae Mystic Radio and the whole nine yard. You know what I'm saying? My DJ, my translator. Um, I was looking forward to this the first time. Still is. I'm excited. Costa Rica is one of the favorite places I've been on the planet. I've never been here, but the reception that I've and the requests that I've had from Costa Rica over the years, I can't do nothing but love Costa Rica. Not only in Costa Rica, I'm doing this for, but for the globe who's watching this. Thank you for having me.
Thanks to you for having the time to share with us and with our audience. DJ Gang, would you like to say hello to our people?
Yeah, nice to meet you everyone. Selectagon aquí. Estamos en otra entrevista más con Chrisinti. Estamos esperándola bastantes entrevistas. Espero que todo el mundo se su disfruto y comenzamos.
Excelente. Además, quisiera hacer un pequeño anuncio y quisiéramos enviar un saludo muy especial a DJ Yanka, que se encuentra de cumpleaños el día de hoy. Así que Yanka, muchas felicidades. Esperamos que la pases súper bien y que estés súper conectado en esta entrevista. Okay, very good, Chrisinti. So we're going to begin with this great interview. We were saying happy birthday to DJ Janka, which is one of our DJs at the radio, and today is his birthday. So that's what I was telling to him.
So let me bless up DJ Janka. Hey, happy birthday, DJ Janka. Happy, happy, happy birthday. I listen to this. A birthday gift. With the most high as my keeper. DJ Janka trample all backbiter. DJ Janka wanna overcomer. We never fear no warmonger. Joy wouldn't feel so sweet if it wasn't for pain. Sunshine wouldn't be essential if it wasn't for rain. Salute and happy as strong DJ Chanka from the whole Chrisinti clan, the whole reggae music family, Star, Reggae Beats, Ralston Barrett, Russell Gerlach, the whole Chrisinti team, Marvia Chin and the whole works. We say happy Earth Strong to you. It's last year.
That is awesome. Thank you very much. I know Janka is going to love this great salutation for him. So, Kristen, to begin with this interview, we would like you to please introduce yourself, to share with us a little bit more about you. Where are you from? Where are you right now? And whatever detail you would like to tell us about you, to know you a
Okay,
little bit better.
okay. So listen, right now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm in Georgia, in the United States of America.
Hmm.
Um, I'm sitting in front of this big old Amazon building. I came to visit some student that I have to train musically. So
Hmm.
this is what I'm just lending my service as I go along. So just came out of the studio, working on some profound beats to be um, using to annihilate the negative energy from 2021 and go in. Now that all that's been said, I was born in a place called Kingston, Jamaica. More specific, Victoria Jubilee Hospital. From the hospital, my first address ever known, that is still on my birth paper today. It is called 27 and a half Fitzgerald Avenue, Kingston
Hmm.
30. That's off the Maxwell Avenue. So I am originated from Victoria Jubilee Hospital and from the 13. And I grew up all over Jamaica. Point till Duxes, Jewsland Moore is where I get to master my craft and know more about music. Black Scarper Studio, General Trees have a lot to do with that. And Beresford Ammon has given me the privilege to record my first song called A Way of Drugs for Star Trail Records. And the rest is history.
Okay, great, great. I'm gonna translate that a little bit to the audience, okay? Crisinti nos está contando que él en ese momento se encuentra en Atlanta, en Georgia, y bueno, que es originario de Kingston, Jamaica. Así que vamos a continuar con la segunda pregunta. DJ Gong.
Yeah, Chrisinti, where does your name, Chrisinti, come from? What is the signification, the name?
Okay, thank you so much. That's a beautiful question. I appreciate that question. Um, my middle name is Chris. So, in searching for a stage name, I wanted was to find a name that would be unique. So the idea came to me to cut it, to use the abbreviation of my middle name, which is Chris. And in my neighborhood growing up, they used to call me Inti, but I just always wanted to int in everything. So my friend um, approached me one day and I rushed up my house. Something went down, like, some feud go on with rival neighborhoods. And I wasn't there. So by bumping in, I'm saying, my friend, I'd be like, hey, the gathering. And my first word from my mouth would, yo, what's going on around here? Why the crowd? Give me a hint. And Brian would be like, every day you come, I'm saying, the first thing you're talking about, give you a hint. Yeah, hint it. And from that, the nickname sticks. So I just thought the best thing for me to do would be merge. The best thing for me to do do was to merge those two names together, Chris and Inti, and that's how I came up with the name and the creativity of the
Mhm,
creation of Chrisinti. And my overall meaning to it is just the last year child, because it's the most I'll give
mhm,
me version to do that.
mhm. Okay, that is great. And tell us, what made you want to become a musician? Is there any other thing that you were doing before becoming a musician, or you have always said, okay, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do? What inspired you to become a musician?
Number one is the love for music. It's the
Mhm,
love for music, and then I was always bathroom. And then I was lucky enough to have two neighbors that's always there, always have a listening ears, hear me singing. And they'll be always saying, hey, you must go down the studio. You sound good. One is Delroy and one is Calvin, sons of Miss Sweetie, my neighbor. And I just take it upon myself and, relishing the idea that they gave me and walk down to Black Scarper Studio and start practicing watching the artists and the musicians go by. And just the love that I have for music, I just decided that after Barry Salmon had given me the opportunity to record that first song, that's where I know that, hey, this is really what I want to do. I wanted was to be a gangster that governed my neighborhood and annihilate everybody that offended me and my family. I had a long list with 100 names on it of people that I have to take. I had was to take out. That was just my idea, and I wanted was to be a soldier. But music, trust me, had saved me, and the love of Rasta and the
mhm,
inspiration of Most High had pushed me far away from all that negativity, and
mhm.
by allowing me to realize that, there's a thing called music that I could do, and that's the reason why I've been pursuing from then till now.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to translate that because that's really, really great. So, Chrisinti nos estaba, bueno, primero le preguntamos que qué significaba el nombre Chrisinti, ¿verdad? De dónde venía este nombre y él nos cuenta que, bueno, su nombre es Chris y también que muchos de sus familiares le decían Inti. Entonces luego él, buscando un nombre de escenario, logró fusionar Chrisinti, lo cual significa también hijo de Selassie. Luego le preguntamos también un poco que qué lo había llevado a convertirse en músico y él nos cuenta que, bueno, primero le agradece mucho a sus vecinos porque siempre lo impulsaron a seguir adelante y a lanzarse a la música y que al inicio Chrisinti lo que quería era ser un gángster y tenía varios sentimientos negativos en realidad de querer como vengarse, por decirlo así, de las personas que lo habían herido a él o a su familia, y sin embargo la música llegó y lo salvó y transformó todos esos sentimientos negativos en algo positivo y le dio como una nueva fuerza y una nueva energía. Así que podemos continuar con la entrevista. Also, we would like to send a big salutation to Kelly Tucker, which is the person that made this interview possible. So, hello, Kelly, and thank you very much for allowing us and connecting us with Chrisinti for doing this interview. DJ DJ Gong, would you like to continue with number 4?
Yes. Chrisinti, for
Yes,
how
but
long you have been active on the music scene?
well, you know what, man? I a lot of my peers they would say they be singing ever since they were in their mother's womb and all that.
Mm.
But you know, I used to say the close, but I realized that the smartest thing for me to do is just to elaborate on what's been on what's been recorded and
Yeah.
what I could give account for professionally. So I've been around the bush, been around knocking in music, singing in my bathroom and a lot of different places. But I want to give shout out to what is on record that I could remember that I earned for. So the very day I start earning and start seeing the transition in my music, I would say in late 94, 1997. Go on.
Wow.
Wow, that is great. And what do you prefer reggae music, or did you have done any other kind of music before doing reggae, or you have always loved only reggae?
Well, I love all different type of music as long as it's melodious, as long as it's positive, as long as it's rhythm driven. I love every music. But reggae music is what was given to me as the tool to develop my skill, my talent, my craft. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Start writing reggae cultural music. So I would say that's the reason why I'm more that's my more prominent genre, but that doesn't mean that that's where I'm stuck at. I'm open-minded musically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Any rhythm I get, I'll sing on as long as I can serenade the ladies because I love women. You know what I'm saying? Women are the mother of creation. Without the ladies, the females, we could be nothing at all without y'all. So I salute you, Mama. You're beautiful. And I salute all the beautiful women in the world. But also, I see myself as a singer, songwriter, performer with a message.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is great. And is there any instrument that you'll play? Do you like to play any instrument?
Yes, I started playing guitar, but don't tell anybody. My it was burning real bad. So I put that down for a minute. I'm gonna go back to it though, because that's one of my favorite instruments of all time.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. And Gong, would you like to do the question number 6?
Yeah. Uh, which artists, women, which are the reggae artists that influence you the most? Have you ever had the chance to share the stage or the studio with record or some the future?
Guess what? I'm a lover for music overall, but the artists are the reggae artists that influenced me the most. I haven't had the chance to meet, and I regret that up till today day. It is Bob Marley because a main factor into why is a super influencer or influence on my life and my music is how serious he had taken his music and how he sleep, breathe, and live the music that he does. He does music like as it was ultimate mission, and I
Mm-hmm.
admire that. So I see passion in everything, every line, every note, every guitar, every song that Bob Marley sing, and I would want to see myself with that because when you have a passion for something, then pain has nothing to do with you. Jews, we're stopping you. Pain could never stop you. Hunger could never stop you. Being broke could never stop you. Being
Mm-hmm.
disrespected could never stop you. You have door closed in your face 1,000 times could never stop you because passion gives you the immortality and the zeal and the energy to overcome all of that. So Bob Marley.
Nice.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to translate what you said about Bob Marley because that is awesome what you said. Chrisinti, le preguntamos hace poquito que, bueno, cuáles eran los artistas de reggae que más lo habían influenciado y que se había tenido la oportunidad de compartir con alguno de ellos. Chrisinti nos cuenta que lastimosamente no ha tenido la oportunidad ya que el artista que más lo ha influenciado ha sido Bob Marley. por muchos motivos, sobre todo por el hecho de que Bob Marley en sus canciones, en su música, en sus letras y demás, demuestra una pasión tan grande por la música que no importa ninguna cosa más que hacer esta música. Así que por eso Chrisinti se siente tan inspirado por un artista así. Chrisinti nos dice que cuando usted realmente siente pasión por algo, no importa el hambre, no importa los problemas, el dolor, sino que usted tiene una misión clara de qué es lo que quiere hacer, tal como Bob Marley con su música, y por eso él se siente tan inspirado por este gran artista que, bueno, nos inspira a muchas personas alrededor del mundo y durante muchísimos años, generaciones y diferentes géneros también, porque Bob Marley es una gran inspiración para artistas de todos los géneros. Así que, bueno, queríamos transcribir un poco esta pregunta y también enviar un saludo muy especial a Alan, que está ahí súper conectado en esta entrevista, a Mr. G, a.k.a. DJ Gang, por supuesto a DJ Las, a Tyron Forbes también, y a todas las personas que nos están viendo en esta noche. Continuamos con la entrevista. I'm gonna do number 7, okay?
Okay.
So, Chrisinti, very good. So far in your career, what makes you feel especially proud about it? For example, I don't know, a concert that you have made or a nice venue that you have been into, people that you have met. What makes you feel especially proud about your music and about your career?
The way I see people receive my music when I write it,
Mhm,
and the reception from the fans from Africa to Japan to Europe, all over, the reception of it, and the many different testimonies how my music has lifted them up, encouraged them to accompany them when they were going through rough times and all that. Most definitely, no material gain could outweigh none of that.
mhm. Okay, and someone has ever come directly to you and tell you, "Hey, that song really changed my day," or I mean, do you have any particular story that really moves you that you can tell us to relate to that we ask you?
Yes, thank you. That's a beautiful question, and thank you so much for asking that one. Um, I was in Amsterdam performing. I think it
Mhm,
was 2004, and
mhm,
I was there performing, and um, after about 5 minutes after entering stage,
mhm,
I realized some people was in front of me dancing, and all of a sudden, there's a dispersion in the crowd. So a female had fainted in the crowd, and um,
mhm,
stop. We paused for a minute. They did what they had to do to wake her up, and then I apologized. I sent my blessings, and we start performing again. By me starting
uh-huh,
to had fainted again, and somebody had picked her up and take her to a room and all that. So we start a performance, and I was there performing again, and there was one specific lady in front of me. She
mhm,
was holding up number 4, and I was trying to be like, yes, I love you too. And I'm saying I was chucking up number 4 the whole night while I was performing because she would not leave. And then she would not stop putting number 4 up. So my bad for saying she would not. Um, so after they're performing, I paid a special attention to her and called her up and serenade her for a minute. But she could not, get the chance to explain herself. Um, as much as she wanted to because I was in my performance. I couldn't pay her as much attention that I would
mhm,
love. So after performing and everything, I came off stage and she was right there with a CD and greet me. I'd be like, tell me something. Why were you showing me number 4 all night? She'd be like, oh my God, I was just trying to ask you to perform the number 4 song on your CD for me because that song has um, been my company for as long as 3 years straight. When I was going through my rough time, that song called Living It Simpler is the one that helped me to cope, helped me to manage, helped me to remember that the future is going to be bright and better will come. And no matter what rough it you're going through, so that song I was just asking you, please, to do it for me. But there's no other way I could get it to you more than put my finger up. So that's what I was trying to get to you. She said that song helped her through 3 years of roughage.
wow.
Wow.
Yes, that is great. So that shows really the powerful value of music. You know, when people do music and artists do music, it's like you are lifting up something in the spirit of people. That is great. And that's the good part of doing music with good message. Because if you do it with negative message, then you leave but negative feelings on people. If you do it with a positive intention, then of course the spirit is going to be lifted up, and that is awesome.
Yes, man. And guess what? That's why I sing.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can hear it when I sing. I try to put my soul in it so you can feel it. Uh,
Yes, yes.
I don't just sing because I have a voice. Or I was told that you can sing. You have got a bit. No, I'm in my zone. I feel accomplished when I write. I create a message song. Message me.
Exactly.
Trust me. I'm in my element when I sing social songs with social commentary.
Hmm.
Uh,
That is great. And regarding to this, Gong, question number 8, I think is going to be perfect for this part of the conversation.
Yeah. Chrisinti, how important are your spiritual and religious belief for the creation to your music?
hey, it is important because, and that's another great question. It is important um, because it is my belief and my spirituality. Now, I'm not a Christian. I am not religious. Well, I don't think it's right for me to say I'm not a Christian because a lot of people perceive Christianity different. So if
Yeah.
Hmm. Exactly.
Christian is an individual who believes in love, believes in sharing kindness, giving, oneness. All people are one regardless of color. In my father's house, there are many mansions. Unity, prosperity. Everybody's supposed to be having food on their table. That's good. That's a Christian, and I'm a Christian. Now,
Yeah.
my spirituality, what keeps me grounded and let me know the journey to take in writing, what to sing about, what not to sing.
Hmm.
My Christianity, my spirituality tells me that let me know that it is good to uplift the female, to endorse a brother, encourage a brother, say thank you every time something has been given. Be humble, be patient when I buck my toe. If you see it, you get a cut. So yes, my spirituality, where I live, eat, drink, sleep as a Rastafarian, gives me the foundation and the meditation that I need in writing, in singing, in performing.
Hmm. That is extremely incredible. And actually, I wanted to ask you now that you are telling us how your beliefs influence your music, but also which other elements are involved in the creation of your music. For example, how is your creative process? How do you say, okay, I'm going to write a song about this, or first it comes the rhythm and then you write the lyrics, or you have a lot of lyrics that are written and then you find in which music put it? How does it work, the music creative process for you?
So guess what? I'm open-minded when it comes to I'm writing songs. I
Mhm,
don't I don't have to go smoke. I don't have to go play basketball. I don't have to do nothing like that. If the rhythm is good, I allow the rhythm to talk to me. And
mhm,
I, if you're beside me and you just say, "Hey, Chrisinti, the smile to the sun is beautiful," I may use that and turn it into a song. I like
mhm,
reading. I like listen to prolific poets. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So life real, life's real is my I would say the ingredient for me to keep writing because I believe in giving people and as real of a message as possible and keeping it as real with my fans as possible and as best as I can. So life real and the rhythm, if the rhythm is good, that all that could play a factor.
mhm. That is great. Okay, Gong, would you like to continue with
Then,
number 10? Yes.
okay. Chrisinti, which are some your upcoming projects? Has like a singer, like a new album, new EP? What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah.
Well, I just leave the studio, um, putting some finishing touch on my follow-up single. I have a single out called Fully Anointed. It's in
Mhm.
charts and the foundation media top 30 countdown. It is number two. It's sitting at number two for 2 weeks.
Wow.
It is
Nice.
getting rotation across the earth. So I'm trying. to come up with as much powerful single as possible to um, test that. Now, every song it's gonna do their magic in their own right. Um, all of that is what I'm on. I'm writing, doing jingles. So I stay writing and I stay in the frame of mind wanting to um, give the people as trust me. 2021 is gonna be a year like no other for releasing of Chrisinti music. Trust me, a year like no other. Why? Because I'm wiser. I'm a little um, um, more appreciative, not a little more. I'm way more appreciative of
Mhm.
um, life and everything that it has to offer amidst the pandemic and all that's been happening. We uh, our reggae music been hurt and hit by so many of our legends and other genre of music. So I think I just grew up um, 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 much more in
Mhm.
every aspect of my life. So I said, it's definitely, I'm working on giving you singles like no other for 2021 and beyond.
That is great. We're going to love to hear all those singles and to enjoy them as well. And what about if you give us a little preview? What about if you sing a song for all of us of any of those singles that you're preparing? What about it? Would you like to sing for us, please?
Okay, so I have a single called "Feel Like Chanting" that's supposed to be released um, and May 31st for Kelly Tucker Records. It's like feel like chanting now from dusk till dawn, and I feel like sharing this vibe. Oh, dark brown shade, the color of my skin, which matches not up to the color of my chin. My dreams and aspiration won't leave behind none at all. We must be lifted up. We got to move on. And guess what? Listen, with the Most High as my keeper, fully anointed in every single step I take. Yay, Zionly appointed and will not easily break. I stay firm, I stay strong. Jah Jah bless me in all my trials, all my enemies. Gone with the wind. Costa Rica loud. I was made by the hand of a champion. I was made
Awesome.
by the hand of a champion. Never underestimate, just chosen. That's just the name of few, and the songs of few that's already out and supposed to come.
That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing your music with us. And before we go, I want to tell you people that Chrisinti has already been here in Costa Rica. What about if you tell us a little bit about the time that you came here and if you would like to come back?
Bro, I would love to come back. Because guess what? When I came to Costa Rica the first time, I don't remember what year it was, but it was in the 2000, I think, six, some year like that. And I didn't even know that was that loved in Costa Rica. It was after I went down there for about 3 weeks just to vibe. You guys, country split in half. You got the Caribbean side, and then you have I would say, the Spanish speaking side. So I stayed in San Jose, but I traveled the countryside, and it was beautiful. Um, the people were lovely. The reception was cool. The food, the energy. Y'all love our music. Trust me, I would love to come back. I had mad fun. I went to a club one night, and that's the most fun I have in a club out of my country. The vibe was all packed. The people was vibrant, and it was all positive. Loving Costa Rica. The people that was engaging in the positivity. I can't wait to come back and perform.
That's great. We wait for you here. We wait for you and for many of other artists to come back. We want all the concerts back and we want music to be normal again. Or better actually, better.
Hey, I just want to tell Costa Rica, thank you. You guys let me know that one of your favorite song down there is Joy that I did years ago, like a song called Joy. With the Most High as my keeper, I trample all backbiter. I was born an overcomer. I don't fear no warmonger. Trample them careless who whisper. Step over all teeth and plunder. I am here for today and tomorrow. I know I will live forever. Yeah, joy wouldn't feel so sweet if it. Thank y'all for loving that so much. I can't wait to come and perform songs like that for y'all. Just please follow me on my YouTube channel that I just my new YouTube channel. Please, if y'all could just follow me on IG, subscribe to my YouTube channel. The YouTube is called Chrisinti Official, and follow me on IG at at number one Chrisinti and Chrisinti Reggae Artist on Facebook.
Mhm.
Subscribe to the channel, and then you can see all that's happening.
That is great. DJ Gon, would you like to start closing up our interview, please?
Yeah. Chrisinti, do you like give you like a final message for the people?
So guess what? My final message, man, is let love, let music, let fierceness be your guide, and never leave the Most High. The Most High, with prayer, works. Believe in yourself, know your
Yeah.
purpose, know your value, know what you're worth, and trust in Chrisinti. And I promise you, I won't give you any disillusion. You know what I'm saying? Love you, love you, love you.
Thank you very much, Christine, for all your good energy and for the time that you gave us doing this interview. We really enjoy it to get to know you a little bit better. And I know that the people at home also really enjoyed this great interview. We're really thankful for your time. And we hope to see you very soon here back in Costa Rica. So thanks a lot again for this interview and for your time to talk
Thank
with us.
Thank you for having me, and trust me, I got a lot more new music coming. Look out for that song called My Trad, aka Fully Anointed, produced by Reggae Vibes Production, distributed by Zojak, and you can find it on all digital platforms. Um, Also, you could find my other new song that released on the Lovers Rock compilation, Kelly Tucker Records, and look out for Feel Like Chanting coming out. And big up Kelly Tucker, big up Star, big up the whole team, big up the DJ gang, big up yourself, Empress. Follow me on at one Chrisinti and IG, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Chrisinti Official. Love you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much again, and thank you very much to all the people that look at this great interview. We're very happy, and we meet you again in our next live interview this Thursday. So, thank you very much to everyone, and good night.
Good night. Blessed love.
Blessings to everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.